Okay, so welcome everybody to our evening relaxation session. So if you like to settle back now and get comfortable and close your eyes. I want you now to take a deep breath and hold it and then just let it all go. And when you're ready, take another deep breath, and as you do, lift your shoulders up, and as you breathe out, let them slump down and relax. And I wonder if you could relax even more by thinking about lying on a beach somewhere, or maybe remembering relaxing in a garden or some green place, or somewhere else that you can really relax in. And while you relax deeper and deeper, I want you to think about a big blue sky, the sky on a lovely day. Just the sort of day that you like. And imagine now in that sky a cloud. And when you look at a cloud, it sometimes seems to be a shape that reminds you of something. And just imagine that this cloud changes into the number 10. It can be a 1 and a 0, or it could be 10 little clouds, or some other way that that cloud reminds you of the number 10. And then as you breathe out, just watch as that number dissolves, disappears like steam. And as it disappears, you can feel all the tension in you disappear, and getting more and more relaxed. And then the number 9 appears. A fluffy, soft, cloudy number 9. And then on the next breath out, allow that number 9 to gently fall over, as if it's just too tired to stay upright anymore. And as it lies there, it sags and flattens out, and you can feel yourself relaxing more now too, feeling lazy and letting go, and just relaxing as the number 8 comes along. And that 8 is so relaxed, too relaxed to stay together. And the two circles separate and gently fall down. And they roll away as you relax deeper now. And then think of the number 7. And that 7 unbends. It loses all its tension and straightens out. flops down and lies flat and gently sinks down. And then a 6 appears. And this 6 slowly falls over and lies on its back, rocking gently, and then uncurls, lying out flat and loose and limp, until it is so spread out that it just isn't there. Letting go and relaxing now, relaxing more and more as you let go of each number. And 5, the 5 is like a soft little blow-up toy. Letting go of all the air inside, it begins to deflate, getting soft and squishy and wrinkled, and gets smaller and smaller, going down and down until it too disappears. And now 4. The 4 is tired and lazy and relaxed. And the 4 just slumps down like a sand timer running down, or a dog sleeping in the afternoon heat. Softly lying down, lying there relaxed and calm and quiet. And 3 is like 3 soft balls of wool. Hard to know where one ends. Strands of wool weaving soft fabric like down. And down as that soft fluffy number gets all mixed up. And you can't tell where things begin or things end. And you know, it really doesn't matter anymore. And 2 relaxed to care, 2 relaxed to think now, and everything just too easy to let go. And 2 merges into 1. And 1 doesn't have to think or do anything. Just relaxing, no one idea or too much to care, and drifting away like soft cotton balls. The whole body one long, relaxed breath, going deeper and deeper and deeper, and more relaxed than ever before. And whilst you're sitting there or lying there relaxed, I'm going to be talking to you about various things. Sometimes a habit is like skiing. And at first there is fresh white snow. And when you set off, The skis leave a mark behind you, showing exactly where you went and what you did. And the next time you go skiing, the tendency is to follow the previous trail, to go over the tracks that you made before. And soon, every time you go skiing, you are following the same tracks, making them deeper and deeper. These tracks help you, they guide you, and you know that they lead you automatically until you don't even have to think about it. Every time you set off, you go down those tracks. You make the track in the snow a little deeper and a little more permanent. And at some time, they stop being tracks and become a groove. They become deep and stop you from going anywhere but straight down those tracks. And when you start out, the skis automatically seek the groove you made and force you to go over the same ground again and again, to travel in the same way. And without realizing it, you are now trapped in the same old behavior without choices. But you know, the moment you realize that you are in the grooves, the moment you see them for what they are just grooves. They have no power over you except the power of repetition. But the moment you choose to start from a different place, you can travel anywhere because you're not held back by those grooves anymore, are you? And when you realize that, you don't have to do the same behavior. And I wonder if today you can imagine standing at the top of that hill, looking at the clean, fresh snow. I want you to think about your issue, your problems, your anxiety, your panic attacks, and imagine them lying at your feet on that snow. You can see the grooves, but today you don't have to go down them. And you can choose to either go right or left, or you can choose to even turn right around and go in a different direction. Because from the top of a hill, every direction is down. Every direction is as easy as any other direction. You can choose whatever direction you want. And more than that, you don't have to choose to go right down. You can decide instead to have fun. You can choose to slalom, you can choose to do bends and jumps, because you are not in that groove anymore. You can always use the groove if you want to, but after a while, and quite quickly actually, those grooves will just fill up with drifting snow. And after a while, you won't be able to see it at all. It's like it's never been there, and it has no power over you. And after a while, you get better and better at skiing. And you begin to wonder why you ever thought you had to go down those grooves. Because everywhere will just be clean, fresh, white snow. And you can go in any direction that you want to. You are free to learn new things. You are free to go around anywhere. To just let go of the past. Just imagine what it would be like standing on the top of that hill now, having learned to ski. Instead of letting the slope take you where it will, just pushing off with the poles and hurtling down somewhere, anywhere, whizzing down and feeling powerful and in control, doing great big turns, carving out the powder and see the snow kicking up. Just imagine now tucking the ski poles under your arms, crouching down and really going for it, and feeling the wind in your face, and letting out a great yell of pure pleasure. And just imagine the people at the bottom waiting for you, applauding your wonderful run down the snowfield, telling you what a great run that was. And I wonder what part of that you would enjoy the most, because part of you today knows that you can do that now whenever you want to. And just imagine afterwards picking up the skis, walking away, people looking at you admiringly. And as you make your way back to a chalet, and think of all the people in there waiting for you. You can go in there and feel yourself being embraced and hugged, and you know you have finally arrived home. The place where you belong, the place where you are wanted and respected, with people you have chosen to be there. You are home, and this is the way. This is the way it was always meant to be. And now you are there forever. And just imagine later on snuggling down in bed, feeling cozy and warm, and you can start to dream. I'm going to count from 1 to 5. When I get to 5, I want you to keep these thoughts when you wake up. Know that many of our problems are habits that we pick up. We keep going down the same slopes, the same grooves, over and over again, when we don't really have to. From today, Start thinking about taking a different direction. Because remember, whichever direction you take will take you down that slope anyway. But you don't have to keep going down the same grooves over and over again. When you come back to the present, when I've counted to 5, I want you to feel really good about yourself, feel really refreshed and relaxed, and be confident about the future. Tell yourself that you're getting better and better every day, stronger every day, and you can see that light at the end of the tunnel. You know you're on the right path for recovery, and you're feeling much stronger, more relaxed and confident each and every day. I'll start counting now. 1, all the feelings coming back to your arms and legs. 2, all the noises coming back to you now. 3, feeling so refreshed as if you've had the best 8 hours sleep you've ever had in your life. 4 and 5, when you're ready, welcome back.